Hi, hello, how you doing? Uh, I'm in my new office. Do you like it? Do you like it? What's up here? What's over here? What's over here? We can't see where. Oh well. Fancy, schmartsy. How am I recording at work, you ask? I'm a lie. This my daddy's office. This my daddy's office. At home. Okay. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about today is cyberbullying. A very big problem still today. There is a lot of good people on this earth, thankfully, the ones that be rescuing animals and putting themselves in danger to rescue small children and families in need and stuff like that. One of them helped my family member just yesterday. You know, if there wasn't still kind people in the world, my family member would have been injured, forgotten. Nobody would have known they were out there. So, yes, thank God for good people still in this world. But some people are not that good. They're actually terrible people. Very terrible people. And those are the people who cyberbully. And aside from that, more serious matters, the murderers, the rapists, the perverts, and the pedophiles, and all those people. So anyway, but back to this specific case of cyberbullying. Okay, now I'm not going to get into this specific conversation that led to this threat of my life. And it's not the first time that someone has threatened my life, or more specifically, a man has threatened my life. Okay? What kind of person does that? Now, to most people, I look 12. I can't tell you how many times people have stopped me like, no, you're 12. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Bon Kui Kui. Do you want to have, like, you're not my daddy? Do you want my birth certificate? Excuse you, Sasha. But it happened. And you know what? When people find out, oh, no, you're really 22, then they're like, oh, that youth, you're going to be thankful. You better not walk in front of the camera one more time. One more time. Okay. It's like you're gonna love that youth when you're older. Stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I am. But it's very annoying being stopped for 12. One time I've been stopped in the airport and he's like, oh, you're 12, right? I'm like, 21. Yeah. At the time I was 21. Yeah. But anyway, back, we're getting very off topic. But yeah, so I'm not going to get into what the conversation was about or who this man was. He was a ginger. And I mean, I'm not trying to be, I don't know if racist is the word, but I'm not trying to be judgmental about it. But in TV shows, I mean, the ginger kind of does always be the evil one. And now when I was little, my sisters would run around the house saying gingers ain't got no soul. And I'd be the one so confused about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Of course they have souls. Stuff like that. But I'm like, now I kind of think they know what they mean, as in they can be very cruel. Now, I know some gingers who are very nice. Like, I'm not discriminating against anyone. Like, you know, I'm not ones to be like, just because some Mexicans were rude to me that I'm like, I hate all Mexicans. Like, no, that's not. I'm just saying, I don't know, okay? I don't want any hate on this video for saying that. I really didn't want to say that, but I mean, come on now. But anywho, so this guy, I'm not going to get into what it was, but you know what, I'm going to say it. It was about being a transgender in jail. In, all male prison or all female prison. I'm not sure which one it was. And, you know, it was the same. If you guys have seen Orange is the New Black, I used that as a comparison because FYI, it is based on a real story. Okay, I'm not talking about the whole season based on it, just probably like the first couple seasons, but it's based on a real story. That Piper chick, she's real. She wrote the book about her experience in jail. And that little betrayal with Alex and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it's not their real names in real life. But, you know, that whole betrayal thing, that actually happened. So actually, I did have quite a point. And I'm not quite sure. I don't remember if there was really a transgender woman in the jail that she was in. But that's what I used it as. I'm like, yeah, it was true. The story about this person was she was denied her with the estrogen? Yeah, her estrogen or female hormones in prison and stuff like that. And the guys would take advantage of her. I call her her, okay? I have respect. If they, you know, if they dress as a her, if they transferred into a her and stuff like that, or vice versa, like you refer them, you call them a her. If, you know, just, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm confusing myself. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was that she was in I don't know. If I think about it too much, this video is going to be too long. But anyway, and he was, and they were like calling me just because I used the comparison to Orange is the New Black. They went at me. This ginger guy, he went at me. He was like, you should die. You're a waste of space. You need to die. Go rotten. You need to die. Die, 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 die. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, you are such a bad person. And there was this other chick, she was like, you put that very well. And stuff like that. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You are agreeing with this person that I should end my life? Like, what if I was an insecure child or someone insecure who actually took that advice and, like, cried my eyes out afterwards and was like, oh, they're right, and just, like, killed myself? That is a real problem in this world. I don't know why I did, but there is this video that was probably on Facebook, and you can probably find it on YouTube. It was, like, probably like a 13, 12-year-old girl crying her eyes out because she felt she wasn't good enough for her mom and her not co-workers, and her peers and stuff like that. So she killed herself. She made a video of her hanging herself. And then at the end of the video, you could hear her mom calling her name. Like, that is the real problem in this world. So you cannot do that. You cannot be that heartless person and wish death upon someone. And that's not the first time that has happened to me. But I don't let it get to me because I'm stronger than that. And just because those people are insecure, it does not mean that I need to be insecure. And also, it does not mean you need to stoop to their level. So when that happens to you, there are 2 words you need to say. Bless you. Okay? You can go with the other word, and you can tell them, F you, if you want to. And I'm not one to be a very religious Muslim, but honestly, if you wish death upon them back, or if you say just as hateful things, like, oh, you could go rot in a ditch then, you're a terrible person. I mean, you can say you're a terrible person, because they are a terrible person, but don't go tell someone, you can go rot in a ditch and go to hell and stuff like that. Like, don't tell them that. I mean, I know you're very angry about it, but if you think about it, on Judgment Day, God will deal with them. Our Father will deal with him. They will be judged. In Islam, we are told that if you tell someone to go to hell, that's a bad deed and you will also go to hell. That's a little harsh, but yeah, that's what we were told. And honestly, if I repeat some of this stuff to like my family, they'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, for instance, we heard something about on Judgment Day, the food that you waste, they will talk to Allah, which is also God. So don't be like, there's only one God, because Allah is God. It's just Arabic for God. Yeah, they're like, your food will talk to Allah and like say why you threw them away and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if I told my parents that, they'd be like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. That does not happen. But yeah. So yeah, when that happens, be the bigger person and just be like, I hope you're forgiven. Bless you. Okay? I hope that these hateful words are forgiven. They probably won't be. So I wish you luck on Judgment Day. when you are judged. You will be judged. You will be judged. Leave it at that. That is not your job. Leave it to Judgment Day. Let him do the judging. You be the bigger person and just say, bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. So, okay. That about sums it up. I hope I got my message across. Okay. Be the higher person. Go higher. Okay? This makes me seem like a very religious person. I am not, but I know how to be a good Muslim. And I hope all you good Christians out there, and good Jews, and good everything else that is out there, I'm sorry. I don't know very many religions. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, just be the bigger person. And just the best you can do is pull back. Bless you. I'm done. If you don't say anything, same thing with relations or anything. If you don't say anything back, they don't have any dirt on you. You just have all the dirt on. You said this, and they'll be like, well, you said nothing. You said nothing. So guess who is the one who's punished? They are. And you're free. Who has 2 thumbs and is free? This girl. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Man. Yeah. That better. Yeah. Okay. That is all, okay? Stay true and do you. Okay. Bye.